Last year, Creative Learning Studios partnered with the Foundry School to create a one-of-a-kind music program that focused on both the recording and performing arts. With less than a dozen kids and with kids that were more interested in garage band than marching band, we created a program that was as personalized as most music programs can ever be. As part of this vision, we partnered with platinum artist and Grammy nominee Chris Henderson from the band 3 Doors Down. With 3 decades in the business, Chris Henderson is one of the most accessible artists in the industry who is committed to working with the next generation of recording and performing artists. One of the first projects we undertook in the fall was to write the school song. The Foundry song, as we call it, was created by a happy accident. We weren't able to rehearse that day due to a funeral. Without being able to play our instruments, we squished into one of the lower level classrooms and began working on the song very quietly. Over a period of 6 weeks, each of the Foundry students contributed to the song that was debuted at Exhibition Night in December and also recently recorded at Chris Henderson's studio in Nashville. And speaking of Nashville, this is one of the benefits of having worked with Chris. We were able to go to his studio and learn about the process of recording with one of the most respected musicians in the business. Our engineer Marshall also talked with the kids about how a simple internship led to a love of sound engineering and how he is actively working in the recording business in one of the hotbed cities of the music industry. Before our recording session, the kids enjoyed a meal at the famed Aquarium restaurant at Opry Mills, and then we were fortunate enough to stay in a luxurious 7-bedroom house in the Cheatham section of town. After our recording session, we were welcomed by the Curb College of Entertainment at Belmont University. Curb is one of the premier universities in the Southeast, offering unprecedented connections and relevant degree programs in sound and lighting, engineering, intellectual property, songwriting, movie and television, script writing, tour management, and more. The kids were exhausted, but their eyes were open to the possibility and viability of working in the music industry long term. 3 of our students have now formed a band, and they are releasing a single that was also recorded in Nashville titled Angels at Your Door, a beautiful song that one of the students wrote about the passing of her grandmother. Other students will be interning both at Creative Learning Studios and Town Square Playhouse this summer in both music theater and songwriting camps to give them more access to production work in the field of the performing arts. In the fall, we will also be offering our kids a chance to learn about running lights and sound at the new Town Square Playhouse as an add-on to their existing music education. The Foundry has a simple motto: work hard, be kind, change the world. And if we're being totally selfish with that motto, the creators of music work to do that very thing every single day. Our kids have done some preliminary theory and sound editing work, but the core of the Foundry music program is in the creation of their own music, whatever that music may be, from Bach to rock. The new school song is just one creative representation of that young and vibrant genius that lies within 9 of the most amazing students that said yes to a new music program at a new high school with probably one of the most renegade music educators in the county. To say that I am proud to be their teacher is a gross understatement, but I will let their work speak for itself. Please enjoy the debut of the newly recorded, mixed and mastered Foundry song.